Greetings to you all. My name is Babawale Ojoye. I welcome you to my YouTube channel, Bakery Management. YouTube channel called Bakery Management. The essence of this channel is to try as much as possible to give you all the necessary information that will ensure that your bakery is successful, rewarding, fulfilling, and with good reputation. Today we shall be discussing solutions to bakery problems. What are the solutions to bakery problems? What are these bakery problems that we'll be giving solutions to? There are several problems facing different bakeries all over the world. Problems come as an instruction and not as an obstruction. I always want bakery organizations to have a positive mindset about solutions to their problems. Because when you have a positive mindset towards this, you'll be able to resolve your problem as fast as possible than having a negative mindset towards problems. Several bakeries all over the world are having different kind of problems, challenges, crises, setbacks that need to be solved, that need to be resolved, or that need solutions so that there can be easy flow of their businesses. So that their businesses, whether it's successful, can move to become highly successful, or if the bakery is just starting or struggling, can move from struggling bakery to a successful bakery, or if the bakery has already shut down, so that the bakery can come up and reopen and have a successful bakery. Problems like the quality of their bread product, financial problems, management problems, leadership problems, and so on. There are several problems facing different bakeries, but we are going to be taking them one after the other so that we can provide probable solutions that will ensure that these problems don't take too much time for them to resolve. With little information that you have, you'll be able to solve your problems as fast as possible. Because your bakery does not have to have an itch. It has to be moving. It's a continuous process. Imagine if you are producing on an automated system and there's a problem, you need solution as fast as possible. The first problem we shall be taking is the financial problem in the bakery industry, or financial problem in the bakery. Financial problem. That's the first one we are taking, financial problem. Financial problem is one of the problems that affect bakery negatively, because it is very important for a business to be financially viable, and if a bakery is not financially viable, it is tending towards failure. That is why it is very important to solve the financial problem of a bakery as fast as possible. What are the financial problems? Number one is what they call poor liquidity. It is not that the bakery business is not profitable. The major problem is poor liquidity. What do I mean by poor liquidity? Poor liquidity is when you produce, let me explain it in layman language, when you produce about 10,000 loaves of bread and you take it out or you sell it to customers and you can't get the worth of that money back into the bakery, into the company. For example, a bakery produces 10,000 loaves of bread and it's worth a certain amount of money, and the money that they're supposed to make back from what they have produced is lesser, far lesser than that. Instead of almost equating the worth of the product they have taken out, is lesser. That means what is coming in now, what is coming into the bakery in terms of monetary coming in, monetary is far less than the production worth, the worth of the bread that is going out, or what is coming in monetary of the is less. That means there will be illiquidity. That means the bakery will not be having enough money coming into the bakery, and when this happens, there will be Poor liquidity, that means there will be lesser amount of money that is coming into the bakery compared to the worth of product that is going out. Whether you are supplying to retailers or wholesalers or selling directly to customers, what you produce must be commensurate with what is coming in terms of monetary value. Anything less than that is a problem, and it will bring about poor liquidity, or let me put it in the simple way, it will bring about low cash coming into the business, and that is the only revenue whereby the bakery will be able to have money coming in. This is one of the major problems. It's not even that the bakery is not profitable, it's just because there's poor liquidity. The profit, even the cost of the production is not getting back into the bakery. I have been involved in several bakery organizations, and when I see this happening, it is like a soft indicator that the bakery has problem. There's a very big bakery in my region where I was doing some certain things for them. I discovered that they were having poor liquidity over some time, and I was like, I get disturbed over that because I know what it's tending into. They were having customers, retailers, distributors having some product without paying in full, without paying the money back in full, and they were having thousands of money outside. After some time, I discovered the bakery closed down, because I know that when you have consistent poor liquidity over a period of time, you will not be able to pay your customers, pay your suppliers, you will not be able to pay your workers, and it will definitely turn into closing down the bakery, because poor liquidity will not, cash is the lifeblood of every business, and cash is king. That is why this is one of the major problems, financial problems of bakery organizations. That is why it needs to be resolved. It needs to be resolved. You must be assured that you track every product that goes out, every bread product that goes out, and ensure that it comes in with the right monetary worth of it. Whether you are selling to the customers directly, or whether you are taking it to distributors, whatever the means of distributing your bread or customers getting your bread, we must ensure that the worth of the production comes in with the worth of the monetary value as fast as possible. How do we now solve this poor liquidity problem? You must be able to track every product that goes out, that it comes in with the right monetary value. That is it. It is very, very important. It is very, very important, because this is the lifeblood of the business, cash. A business cannot run, a bakery cannot run like other businesses without cash, without good liquidity. If this is not done, the bakery will soon close down. You might have quality products, quality this, but when the financial problems is there, you will keep on struggling. And even if you look for funds and other ways, maybe you collect a loan and investors, and this is not being solved, the bakery will close down gradually, because you will not be able to pay workers, not be able to pay staff, and these are the soft indicators. When a bakery is not be able to pay suppliers, pay staff, meet its necessary needs, it's turning into closing down. That is why having a poor liquidity must be resolved as fast as possible. As fast as possible. For example, if you have customers that are taking your product and not paying, you qualify them, and you give them a particular time limit that they pay, and if they don't pay, you stop supplying them, so that you can have your liquidity. As far as I'm even concerned, any customer that wants to get your product, let them pay first and take the product, so that you can have control over the liquidity of your business, because you have to pay staff, you have to pay workers, you have to put some certain bills, whether you are paying rent, repair equipment, and the likes.